Have you ever woken up and just didn't feel like doing it? Didn't feel like you had the motivation to do it? Well, don't beat up on yourself. You're not alone. You're actually what we would like to call human. You're human. Motivation comes and goes. It relies on your feelings. But the key for most people with success actually has nothing to do with motivation. It is discipline and momentum. So let's break this down. Motivation is fleeting. You will have it. Sometimes you won't have it. And if we are left in a place where we're constantly waiting for the motivation to arrive, for us to then succeed with what we want to do, we're going to fail. Motivation will let us down. Our feelings will let us down. What we need to do is to begin to develop discipline. And the discipline, we really want to start off with very small things, small steps in areas where you're looking to develop in your business or personal life. You know, you want to start almost with something like the 5-minute rule. There's almost nothing you can't do for 5 minutes. You know, whether it be go for a walk or call 2 or 3 people on a list of people that you need to call. You know, send 5 texts out to get some conversation going. Start really small as a starting step to building the discipline. Because once you're disciplined at doing that thing for 5 minutes, well, guess what? It's easy to actually make it 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Or maybe we do a half hour of it now. Expanding it is actually much easier than the starting of it. So start small and those wins will help you along. Number 2, one of the things I really like to do is I like to put the challenging thing right next to a thing that I'm committed to doing. So what is something for you right now that you're absolutely committed to showing up at that thing at that time? Maybe it's picking up a kid. Maybe it's meeting a personal trainer. Maybe it's a 9 o'clock meeting at the office. What's the hard thing that you're trying to do in that part of your life? Attach it to that meeting. So I'll give you a quick little story. Early on in my professional career, I had a standing appointment with the owner of a company at 10 a.m. on Monday morning. And this was at a time in my life where I really struggled to time block, to follow the time, to be disciplined. I more did things kind of when I felt like it. Well, I had this immovable appointment every single week at 10 a.m. And what I began to realize is I looked at that appointment different than the other things I scheduled in my calendar. That I was committed to. The other stuff was optional, depending on how I was feeling. What I started to do was book important things at 9 a.m., right before the appointment. And I found I could carry over that commitment and discipline from this thing that was unwavering to the thing right before it. And then it became the thing right after it. It started as a building block. And that building block, starting with a commitment, starting small, 5 minutes, those building blocks started to build momentum. Guess what discipline and momentum begin to show up in your life as? Motivation. You actually start to feel more motivated more consistently because of your discipline and because of the success that you're having and the momentum that you're building. John Maxwell says this. He says, momentum is a leader's best friend. I want you to look in the mirror right now and realize you are a leader. You're a leader in your own life. You're a leader in your family. You're a leader in your community, in your business. And momentum is your best friend. So finding the discipline, the small disciplines that get the momentum going are actually the way we succeed at a high level. It's not, did I wake up motivated? So I want you to challenge you right now. What's a small thing you could put on your calendar, just 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 calls, whatever it is. What's a small thing you could put on your calendar right now and really commit to? Be disciplined about the small thing until that small thing begins to show up as momentum.